what is break-even analysis? It's just a process, a procedure of calculating break-even point. Okay, then what is break-even point? Break-even point is a point where firm's total revenue and total cost are in equilibrium. Or in other words, it's the point where the total expenses equals total income. For example, if a firm gets a total income of 60,000 and the total cost is also 60,000, then they are breaking even. There is no profit, no loss at the time. That's what is break-even point. Okay, what's the purpose of calculating break-even points? The purpose is to determine the required volume of sales for the firm to break even. Okay, then why should we know at which point the firm is breaking even? What is the reason? Okay, let me answer. Only when the firm knew the break-even point, it can produce sufficient goods for sale, and that may be the reason. Okay, let me explain it with a lifetime example. This is the data of a small company called Pencil Pouch Manufacturers, and in scenario 1, their total revenue is 55,000 and the total cost 60,000. So the revenue is lesser than the total cost. Cost is higher, so they suffer loss. This is scenario 1. And in the scenario 2, their total revenue is 60,000. Their total cost is also 60,000. Wow. And that is known as the break-even point. At that level, the firm is breaking even. And in scenario 3, the total revenue is 65,000 and the total cost is 60,000. So they earn a profit of 5,000 because the revenue is higher than the cost. Okay, let us calculate break-even point in Excel. Oh, I've made a mistake in the word calculation. Let it be. And this is the data of Pencil Pouch Manufacturers once again. And the data shows the month and year, that is April 19, May 19, June 2019, like that. The selling price per unit is 30 rupees. The variable cost per unit is 20 rupees. That is, it costs around 20 for producing one pencil pouch. The number of items sold is 10,000. They sell 10,000 products and the fixed cost is 2 lakh. Okay, is that clear? Then what about these two empty boxes? It's total revenue, variable cost and total cost. Let's calculate total revenue. That is equal to selling price per unit 30 into number of items sold 10,000. So we get 3 lakh. What is the concept behind it? When a company sells one pencil pouch, it gets 30, and when it sells 10,000 pencil pouches, it gets 3 lakh. That's a simple concept, and the data is till July 2020. We dragged it, and we can do the same thing for variable cost too. The formula for variable cost is equal to variable cost per unit 20 rupees into number of items sold 10,000. We get 2 lakhs here. Click the plus symbol, or else you can drag it. And for total cost is nothing but variable cost plus fixed cost. Okay, do the same process, drag it down, or else double click on it. Then we have to compare the total revenue column with the cost column. That is there any similarities between the total revenue and the total cost? Not it. Yeah, I have found a similarity. That is, total revenue is 6 lakh and the total cost is also 6 lakh, and that comes under for 2020. Yeah, I reached the break-even point, and that's the break-even point where the total revenue and total cost is equal. And at this point, the firm have sold 20,000 pencil pouches, and that's why it's breaking even. And when it have sold less than that 1918, it suffered a loss. And when it sells more than that 21,000, 22,000, it gains profit. That's the importance of break-even point. When we sell more than the break-even point, we gain profit. That's why we are calculating that. Okay, why not we put a chart for this? select total revenue column, press Ctrl and then select total cost column. Go to Insert tab, select line from that. I choose line with markers, or else you can use the small arrow button. Go for all charts, go for line, and then choose line with markers. Yes, press OK. Yes, we got the chart. And please notice the x-axis. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why it is so? I don't want it to be like that. Rather, I want this month and year to be in the x-axis. Okay. So what can we do? Let's select the x-axis and then click on Select Data. And the horizontal category axis label, click on Edit and then select April 19 from April 19 till July 2020. Yes, press OK and press OK again, and we got the x-axis in a proper manner. Okay, let me add the axis title. Press on the plus icon, select the checkbox axis title. Yes, it have come, and you can type total revenue and total cost in the y-axis because we are measuring that in the y-axis, and in x-axis we can write month and year. Yeah, here we go. There are two lines in the chart. One yellow is for total cost and blue is for total revenue. The yellow line is up. It means that there is loss. Here both the line intersects. It means that that is the break-even point because total revenue and cost are equal. And here the total cost is low. It means that there is profit. Whenever the blue lines go up, there is profit. Whenever the blue line goes down, there is loss. And whenever both are together, there is break-even point. Let me highlight this point, the particular break-even point, as it gives a better visualization. Okay. Let me do some more job for a better visualization. Let me add some line for that. Yeah, this line denotes in February 2020 the firm break even and the value of total revenue total cost is 6 lakh. That's the point. And is there any formula? Yeah, there is a formula for calculating break-even point in units, and let's do that. Let me add a text box. Yeah, break-even points in units. The formula is fixed cost divided by selling price per unit minus variable cost per unit. Yeah, let's try it. Equal to fixed cost divided by open bracket selling price per unit 30 minus variable cost per unit 20, close bracket, press enter. Yeah, the result is 20,000, and the number of items sold is also 20,000 when the firm breaks even. It denotes that when the firm produces and sells 20,000 products, the firm will break even. That's the result of the. Let me do one more thing so that you people can understand it better. One more. Yeah, done. And this is the loss part, and this is the entire profit part of the business. What is the part in between loss and profit? Why there is a gap? Yeah, I can hear right answers. That's the break even point. where there is no loss, no profit.